Hey everyone, and welcome to today's tutorial. If you've ever wondered how to use Smartsheet for resource management, specifically to accurately calculate resource capacity when effort is split across a time period, you're in the right place. By the end of this video, you'll know how to set up a real working template that helps you allocate your team's workload efficiently, see exactly who's working on what, and make smarter project decisions. Let's jump right in and get hands-on with these steps together. First things first, we're starting with a sample resource management template inside Smartsheet. Think of this as your digital control panel. Everything you need to track your team's availability and workload lives right here. If you haven't used a template before, don't worry. Smartsheet provides plenty of built-in options, so you can always start with a solid framework. Having a template is like having the bones and muscles of your resource plan. It saves time and keeps everything organized from the get-go. Now let's look at the core fields you'll be working with. At the heart of resource management are tasks. Each row in Smartsheet is a task. This could be anything your team needs to get done, like designing a banner, drafting copy, or QA testing a new feature. Adding these tasks in clearly allows you to map out the full scope of your project. Take a moment to add a few tasks that truly represent what's on your team's plate. Each task should have a description. This is more than just a label. Try to be specific. Instead of design, use design homepage layout. The more clarity you provide here, the less confusion there will be down the line. It's like giving directions. If you're precise, your team knows exactly where they're headed. Now it's time to assign tasks. The Assign to field lets you link each task to the right person on your team. Make sure you're spelling their names the way Smartsheet recognizes, and double-check emails if you're linking accounts. Assigning tasks in Smartsheet helps everyone see their responsibilities at a glance, keeping your workflow transparent and fair. Allocation percentage is up next. This is where you determine how much effort a person is putting toward a specific task. For example, if Jane is working half-time on testing, you'd enter 50%. This field is crucial for capacity planning. Allocating too much can lead to burnout, and too little may mean you're not meeting deadlines. Take a moment to think realistically about how much time each person can bring to each task. Don't be afraid to ask your teammates for their input, especially on complex projects. Now let's talk about period allocation. This field helps spread the effort over the length of the project or phase. If your project stretches over a week and one task requires 20% allocation during only the first 3 days, this is the chance to really fine-tune your plan. Adjusting period allocation is like fine-tuning the gears of a clock. It keeps everything moving smoothly and ensures you're not overbooking your resources. The status field is simple but mighty. Keeping tasks updated as not started, in progress, or completed lets everyone see progress at a glance. This helps you spot bottlenecks early, celebrate wins, and keep your project moving forward. Start and end dates along with duration round out your resource management. These dates define when each task should kick off and wrap up. Duration is calculated based on those dates, so Smartsheet helps you stay honest about what's realistic. For resource calculations especially, this matters. If someone's effort is split over 2 weeks rather than one, their true capacity isn't overwhelmed. That's really it. Once you have these fields set up thoughtfully, Smartsheet does the heavy lifting for you, crunching the numbers and helping you visualize allocations so you can manage your team's time and energy smarter. Don't worry if it takes a little while to get everything lined up neatly. Sometimes you'll want to go back and tweak allocations or dates, and that's perfectly normal. I hope this walkthrough gave you a clear roadmap for managing your resources in Smartsheet. If you found this helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or want to see more DMOS. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical tutorials and tips. Thanks for watching and best of luck optimizing your next project.